Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cassie and today I am sharing my 2026 journaling ecosystem. So it is a bit dark because I don't want the big light on. I'm just kind of relaxing this evening and doing some journaling, and I thought I'd share with you the journals that I want to use this year. I have 6 here total. That doesn't mean it won't change throughout the year. Sometimes I start new ones, or I decide not to keep working with one that I have. But some of these I'm bringing in from last year, so I think I'll keep using them. I'm going to go from smallest to largest because that's how I have them ordered here. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this little one that says hooray for today is a happy planner, happy notes that I've had for quite a while now, maybe at least 10 years, or maybe about that amount. I've had it for quite a while, but I repurposed it, and this is for game collecting. So when I have a series that I really want to get the games in, I put it in here and look for them and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and look at it before I explain more. Here's my opening page. I got these from Etsy. If I can remember to post the seller below, I will, but I love their stickers. I buy from them all the time. I have been a reoccurring, I guess, customer of theirs. I don't know how to say that. And then these ones, they came from a Kickstarter I backed around 2020, I believe. So actually, I'm going to update this one while we are talking. So my game collecting journal, I put a series. You can tell I accidentally got it wet one time. So sad. I put that on, and then I list the games, what systems they came out for, and then I have these listed as this person. This color is for acquired, and this one's for WiiWare, which I probably won't be able to ever get those, so I put them a different color. But I recently, maybe like a week ago, not even, completed this one, so I'm really happy to share that with you right now. So yeah, but a lot of these, the second color is usually not WiiWare. I'll show you on the next one. They're usually Japan only. I do not really plan on getting the ones that only came out in Japan, mostly just the ones that came out here. So that is the gist of this. Some of them I want to collect more than others. This is over the years, so don't think I've been just dropping money on these like crazy, because I definitely haven't. But it is a fun way to collect games. I think I like marking things off the list. It makes me feel good. And then I don't know. I just really like it. It makes me feel organized too. And it helps me not to double buy things, because I can be very forgetful. And I don't know. So yeah, that's how this is. So I'll finish flipping through the last few pages and then we'll move on to the next journal. Oh, this one is miscellaneous games. These are ones that are either not in a series or ones that I've already gotten most of the other games in before, and I didn't really feel like making a page and listing out games I already had. So I put them in the miscellaneous pages. And then some of them, you can see the line through. Those are ones I accidentally wrote down more than once, because apparently I did that. And then I snuck in some extra page in here. When I travel sometimes, like when I go see my brother, we go to a bookstore. So I put books that I'm looking for, like from used bookstores and stuff. I think these are all Japanese authors on this one. But yeah, that is my game collecting journal. This one is a little personal. This is my bullet journal for the year. This one I am tracking a lot of like my personal things. We'll see that in a minute. I thought I was going to do a theme, and I had all these cute stickers on there. I really like it. But I decided, after all, to save myself like some of the trouble and exhaustion, I'm not going to do a theme. I'm just going to go as how I feel. So yeah, we are going to flip through this. Maybe. I haven't filled out my index yet, but here's my cover page. And then my word of the year is intention. I want to do things with intention this year, which means I want to have a reason for why I do things. Or like my main thing is I don't want to just keep doom scrolling through my phone. I want to do things that have meaning and things that make me happy, because I feel like last year I was full of stress, and a lot of it can probably be contributed to just spending too much time online and just wasting my time. Even though sometimes I feel like that's all I can do, I want to be better at not doing that. Here's my About Me page I plan to fill out soon. I haven't printed out a picture of me, so I didn't want to work on it yet. I have a 2026 bingo and 2026 goals. I don't know if I have anything too crazy, more like getting better with working around my health, getting things done for work, money things, and then a lot for hobbies and content related stuff. I want to be better, like I said, intentional with my time, so I want to be kind of productive when I can be. And then for my 2026 bingo, I want to start streaming again. I don't know if I can get to that point, but I want to get there. A lot of these are hobby related or travel. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. I do have things planned for this year, so hopefully I'll be marking some of these off soon. And then I have this calendar at a glance. I edited a template on Canva and printed it out. And then here's my January cover page. I'm not happy with it, but I decided to just leave it because if I add more, it might be worse. And then this was supposed to be my month at a glance, but I'll show you later. I accidentally put it at the end. I messed up. So I don't know what I want to do with these pages yet. Here is my period tracker. I edited a template on Canva and kind of made it my own. And then this one is a sleep tracker that I also edited. Habits and hobbies. I have like journaling, reading. I have not been doing any. Gaming, content. These are like hobbies, and these are more habits. So medicine, spending, napping. And then here's my mood for this month. Oopsies, sorry, cinnamon roll. Here's my daily highlights for January. I've just been typing them in my phone for now, and then I want to write them like nice and neat when I get to it. Here are my symptom trackers, going to the restroom, this kind of personal, stomach ache, scalp tingling, anxiety, depression, aching, pain, lightheadedness, dizzy, nausea, wheezy, headache, migraine, fatigue, brain fog, and sensory sensibility. A lot of them go with like the fibro, and then a lot of them really are for my migraines, which I have a tracker right here. I found this tracker template on Pinterest, and it was the best one I've seen that like wasn't too overwhelming and also gets everything I need. So I don't know who made it, but thank you so much. I love it, and I will be using it again next month. I also have a weather tracker that I'm not doing well at keeping up with, but it's to kind of go along with my migraines. And then here's my month at a glance at the end. So yeah, that is this so far. I don't have all the months planned out in advance because I kind of want to put things in between them maybe when I have the time and energy. So yeah, but that is my bullet journal so far. I will be repeating all of the trackers so far that I can think of, except maybe the weather. I don't know. It would be a good one to have for like with my migraines and stuff, but I don't know. We'll think about it. My next journal is my manga journal for 2026. It's also going to have anime in it, but it's not done. When it's finished, I'll have a complete flip through on my other channel because that is what that's for. But we'll look at it anyways. So this is for 2026. I do have one that went from 2024 to 2025. I mostly just kept up with tracking the ones I needed to buy, the manga I needed to buy, not so much reading and stuff. So I want to do better at that this year. I want to read a lot. So an Etsy seller had these very cute Clannad stickers I had to get. So Ushio and the Dango family are my main page. I think they're so cute. Manga I want to read in 2026. I got these Sanrio Fruits Basket collab stickers. The alphabet challenge. So like for each letter, I'm going to read a title that starts with that. I got some Hanako-kun stickers. And And then I have a 2026 bingo for what I want to read too. Some of them consist of genres, publishers, themes, stuff like that. So it's a mix. And then I have this cute Chobit sticker on here too. I think I got that one at a convention. Here's my reading tracker. As you can see, I have not been reading, so I'm going to ignore that for now. And then you can see kind of like work in progress right here. But here's the reading progress for those series I listed earlier that I want to read this year. Each box is 1 volume. I have a lot of Higurashi to read. This includes all of the series. And then I have my recaps for the month. I have manga bought, and I'm putting the numbers. Volumes read, days I read, top 5, my main genres, a quote, and the series I read in their ratings. And we have Konata. Ain't she cute? These are the only ones that are really decorated. The rest of them, they're outlined, but I have to still decorate them. So that's another thing I hope to have done when I have the flip through ready for my other channel. Then I'll have a 2026 review. These will be series I've read. And then on this page will be my top 10. My review stats. My mild liners smeared this so bad. This is not my best page. Oops, we'll get to this in a second. YouTube ideas for manga. And then 2026 review with final thoughts. This is the main reason I have this book. It is to track the books I need to buy so that I don't double buy them, because I have done it so many times in the past, so I decided to make a bullet journal for it. So that's where my original idea for a manga journal came. We have Sergeant Frog here. He looks so funny. So, and I drew all of these on these pages. We have Yatsuba, Digiko. So here's the series on this side, and here will be the volumes. Like my guide says, if it has the color just going like this, the highlight, it means I bought it. If the series has one going all the way across, it means I have completed it. And then series that have a pink dot next to them, those are already done with being published. So there are no more new books coming out for it. And then here I have Yui from K-On!, Usagi from Sailor Moon, Umaru-chan, oh no, I forgot her name all of a sudden, but from School Live, or School Live. And then Kaguya-sama, Sumomo from Chobits, and then we have Soul Eater, Kodacha, Inuyasha, Jujutsu Kaisen. So those are my pictures I have. Oh, Anya and Nene. So that's what I have in my manga journal for now. In the second half, I divided it directly in the middle. In the second half, I'm going to do something similar for anime. But instead of collecting stuff, I'm going to make a catalog of stuff that I own. And a list of shows I want to watch across streaming services. So yeah, that is my plan for that. But I have to finish it. Next, we have my Hobonichi. I'm not going to share as much stuff in this one because it's definitely more on the personal side with like dates and names and stuff. But we'll have a little look at it. So I went with the Moomin cover. This is for the Hobonichi cousin. So I believe it's like a, A5, A6? I already forgot. Here's my cover page. It's not the best, but I wanted something mystical, I guess, and starry, celestial. There we go. I got this cute sticker on Etsy before I decided my theme, so I just put it in there. Let me see. We have some things in here. Got doctor's appointments and birthdays. I already decorated all the months, so I did do that for this book, I guess. So you can kind of see these. It's very cute, I think. But yeah, and then we have some of our like weeklies. This one, I don't have too much stuff on there. But like this week, I didn't decorate too much because I forgot. But yeah, and then I have my daily journal stuff. I'm using mine to just journal each day. So like what I did, what I plan to do maybe, my to-do list on this side. I like to decorate with stickers, of course. And then I also like make whatever lists, like this is currently watching, I have my game backlog I want to tackle, goals for the week, stuff like that. So yeah, that is what I'm using my Hobonichi for this year. So this one is much larger compared to my other ones. I'm going to move Cinnamon Roll. He keeps falling. This is a book I just got off of Amazon. It is rather large. It's tabbed. That's mainly why I got it. I wanted something that I can write a lot in, but also separate my thoughts. So this is my everything notebook. I mainly take it to work, but when I go out, sometimes I take it with me too. So we have different stuff in here. See, I have my own running calendars. I draw in here or write in here, and then I put my like to-do lists and stuff, and then I put like my sick days and things like that for work, because I take this to work like all the time. Excuse me. Here is this month. Sorry. My chest is like making a lot of weird noise. I use my inhaler, but I don't know. So yeah, but that is what this tab is for. My second tab, it's from student drawings on one side. This is for like YouTube content, etc., whatever. Mostly brainstorms. I brainstorm so much. I know I don't make content so much, and I really want to. I have so many ideas, and I'm always constantly thinking of stuff, planning, and it don't happen because I just don't have the energy, or I'm in pain. And yeah, so I have a Disney packing list in there too. So yeah, it's just like some ideas I've had, brainstorms, and yeah. This is for my commonplace journal, which we'll get to after this. And I have some doodles in here. But please know, I do really like doing this, and I want to. It's just my body sometimes doesn't want to. So, but here's proof that I am always thinking about it. So my next tab is just like lists and stuff. I found this like Harvest Moon challenge on Tumblr. I wanted to maybe see if I can make a video of it, but we'll see if they'll let me. It's like Harvest Moon game questions. So yeah, it's old. It's an old post. I haven't been on there in so long. Horror games. This is list of content ideas again. Shopping for Christmas last year. I saw a TikTok about a like concert alphabet, so I was trying to do that. None of mine makes sense. I've been to all kinds of like a variety, I guess, and then lists of lists, and then that's what I do is list stuff. Here's me trying to find foods that can work for my gastroparesis and fibromyalgia. So like one highlight was good for both, one highlight's not okay for fibro. It's been kind of a difficult thing to navigate. And this is more lists. So I have journal ideas, and then trying to see ones I can share. I don't know what this was for, to be honest. Probably something to do with the fall. And yeah, my last tab is work related, which I'm not going to share because that is personal, it's private, it's work. So yeah, we're going to end it there. But yeah, I write all kinds of stuff. It's really things I need to write down and things I brainstorm. My last one, this is something I just wanted to test. I wanted this size notebook. It's huge. I don't know if we can fit it all on here. I don't know. But this is my commonplace notebook that I started last year. So let's go ahead and open it up. So this is my commonplace journal. It is to serve as my collection of recording and organizing information I acquire through various means in my day-to-day life. It can include, but isn't limited to, subjects listed above. Things I learned, quotes, poems, lyrics, recipes, thoughts and ideas, hobbies, literature, archives, art, lists, medical, language, reflection. So some things I've covered so far since last year. I wrote what commonplacing is. I copied down this poem, The Naming of Cats by T.S. Eliot, and kind of like my idea about it. And I drew some kitty cats. These are some like vocabulary I learned. My reflecting on Walden. Learning about chronic fatigue syndrome. I accidentally skipped a page, but I drew like this wolf puppy thingy. And then like poems I really like. And like this is stuff I want to have, like I save a lot of stuff to my phone, that I want to keep, and then it just sits in my phone. So I want to put those things I want to keep in my journal to kind of help with that. So yeah, these are my journals, all 6 of them that I'm starting with for this year. I'm really excited. I love working on them, and I'm even more excited. Like, it's like, I know they're not done yet or anything, but I'm already kind of excited to be like, at the end of the year, look through them when they're finished. I don't know if that's weird or not. But yeah, so let me know which of these that you might kind of like, or which ones you are using this year as well. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.